Let's talk about anger. Paul Joseph Watson has been making a lot of videos about the women's marches against Donald Trump. One of the things that comes out in his videos is the anger of the women participating in these demonstrations, protests, riots. And I can't help but wonder if the reason for that anger is that women were told, like men before them, that if they made the right choices, then they were promised happiness. And then they were given all the choices. And they stressed and they researched and they worked hard to figure out what the right choices were that would bring them that guaranteed happiness. The freedom, their independence, their own money, careers, respect. And when they weren't happy, they thought it was their fault. So they worked harder and they still weren't happy. And so then they blamed themselves for making the wrong choices. So they divorced, they changed jobs, they went back to school. They were still stressed, they were still not quite making enough money, not feeling powerful, feeling lonely instead of independent. They weren't happy, but they'd been promised happiness. They had been promised that if they worked hard, if they made the right choices, that they were guaranteed happiness. And so now they're angry. They're angry that they've been lied to in such a terrible way. In the same way that men were lied to. In the same way that men were angry and some defeated. The solution to this is not to protest against President Donald Trump, and it's not to riot in the streets against sexist Donald Trump, because the problem isn't who's president of the United States right now. This anger that women are feeling, men have felt for quite a long time now. This failure of society to hold up its end of the social contract, this isn't new. This isn't something that came about with Donald Trump's election. And so rioting and protesting against Donald Trump isn't going to relieve your anger. And it's not going to undo the terrible lie that you were sold. So take off your pink pussy hats and start addressing the real problem and start working towards finding the solution to your actual problem. President Trump can be a force for good in coming to this solution, in fighting against the problems that have led us to this situation that we're in now. And I would argue that conservative values have something to offer in helping us as women reclaim some of what might help lead us to greater happiness.
Bing bing bong bong bing 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 bong bong bing bing bing.